It's Dolby. There is no IMAX. Oh, there is no IMAX. Okay. Dolby's still good though, right? But 7 a.m.? Look, I got 14 tickets. I got 14 tickets for a 7 a.m. showing. So here's the plan. I'm gonna need fine shit to stay up with me. Watch the sunrise on some beach shit. You know what I'm saying? Watch the sunrise and shit. Miami Beach. Feel me? After the sunrise, you stop at the movie theater 7:30. Hey yo, we watch that bitch. Who wants to volunteer as tribute, chat? Who in chat want to volunteer as tribute? To be the fine shit that I'm sitting on the beach before the movie start. I guess I will go. Why you saying I guess like it's a drag, nigga? Josh, I'll be in Broward by then. Let's go together. You capping.
In the Avengers Doomsday Doom trailer that they just revealed publicly at D23 and on YouTube. Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Eric Voss. And
wait! Chat! Is there... Let's really think about it, chat. Let's just really think about it. What comic hero can you see me playing? I'm dead ass. For real. What comic hero can you see me playing? I know you be trolling. Stop the fucking trolls. Give me a dead ass answer, you piece of shits. No, for real. Like for real. I'll just say for real. Okay, Professor. Why Professor X? Professor X got no swag. He wear the same clothes every goddamn day. Brainiac. The market has been crazy for this film. Robert Downey Jr. said recently he prefers and enjoys playing Doctor Doom more than Iron Man. We in for a treat. I'm not gonna lie. Doom, the way they're making Doom is swag. Like, they're not making him a crumb, so I feel like, you feel me?
This is a breakdown of the new Doom Center.
He has so much, like, he looks so good. Oh my god, right. When they drop Doom in Rivals, GG. Yo, what's gonna be bigger? When they drop Doom or Thanos? If they time the Doom drop around the movie, bro, it could go so crazy. But they need to drop Thanos. Thanos could happen anytime. That's how Thanos is. I feel like this needs to be around the movie.
Trailer for Avengers Doomsday. I saw a version of this trailer in Hall. A new Doom-centered trailer for Avengers Doomsday.
I want this art. I want it.
A version of this trailer in Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con in July, but now that I can see it in full detail.
This is so sweat. This is so hard. This is so hard to me, bro.
Some slightly different shots. There are just so many new details to discuss. So let's go through this.
I ain't gonna lie.
Some slightly different shots.
Any superhero fans toes I step on, fuck you, nigga. This nigga don't look serious, bro. And I know Gambit swag, but if I see this nigga in real life with this bum ass headpiece on, I am laughing at the nigga, bro. Pull out your deck of cards, I dare you, gang. I'm laughing at this. This nigga look like a fucking crumb, gang.
There are just so many new details to discuss, so let's go through this frame by frame for all the details you missed. And yes, I am wearing the physics are theoretical, but the fun is real shirt that Peter Parker wears in Spider-Man Brand New Day. We have all kinds of great nerdy shirt designs just like this available.
Wait. On some loser shit, I would get this. On some loser shit, on some fucking loser gooner shit.
At our merch store, nerdright.shop, which is the best way to support our channel. And huge thanks to all of our fans who rock our gear and
I want that shit hella.
Post selfies and tag us.
I want it hella.
like Mauricio and Ivy Marie and Toxicology
Fuck
2.
is he? Oh,
Who's the
fuck is
smartest
you
guy
talking
in
about?
every room?
That's what they say about Jaylen Brown. No cap.
With this new trailer.
Victor was always the smartest guy in every room. He used to be different.
The trailer opens with Dr. Doom on his throne in the Doomsday. That
This nigga reminds me of myself. I'm starting to realize why I fuck with this nigga so much. This version of him.
is his castle in Latveria. We saw a version
YG Estates. Look at him.
of Dr. Doom on his throne.
The Ponder Zone. That's my Ponder Zone. Where I be sitting in the back on my chair. Estates, Ponder Zone. Throne, Ponder Zone. Estates, Latveria, his lair. Smartest in every room. Think about it. Chrome Hearts.
In the Doomsday, that is his castle in Latveria. We saw a version of this throne at the Billy World event in Shanghai, and now that we see the floor before the steps that lead up to the throne glow with a mystical green energy that looks rather like fiery green embers, the pattern upon which
That would have been different for me. It would have been like red, like, you dig what I'm saying?
this green glow moves is the same runic symbol that we see on Dr. Doom's gauntlet. Now, when the July 20th trailer dropped, there were posters like this person on Twitter and on Reddit who were
at
trying to
that
compare this symbol to specific runes, and they made
That was
a
demonic.
very AI structured type argument for how these runes combine the three schools of magic of the dark arts, soul
AI.
absorption from having trapped the Hazareth 3
Be 100 chat. Y'all ever use AI to win an argument in the group chat? Nigga talking about basketball or superheroes? Be on it. Don't lie. Don't LARP. Don't LARP, nigga. That's all you? No, because this has nothing to do with that. But where's my phone? So you know when if you copy and paste a chat GPT message, it's like bold kind of. Do you know what I'm talking about? If you try to copy and paste something from chat GPT, it's like not the right font. Gang, my barber or my hair braider, I asked him, like, yo, like, he was trying to, like, come over and braid my hair for, like, the whole day. He was not replying to me. He sends me a message that's in bold font. I'm sorry I cannot make it to our arrangement. Like, some obviously AI shit, my nigga. You could have just fucking tell me. Yes, yes, bro. He's also a fucking barber. Like, what the fuck, my nigga?
demons and the Odin
A nigga braid your hair, bro. Bro, I need a backup if my hairstylist isn't available, bro. And he's nice. And he cut hair. He's like a 2-in-1 if I need it.
Force. But that red runic comparison image is actually from the Doom 2016 game that has nothing to do with Marvel's Doctor Doom.
Oh, well.
It's the kind of hallucination our buddy Claude or ChatGPT
AI,
likes
AI.
to do.
See, this is that AI shit. Yo, AI so, yo. This is that AI shit, gang.
In truth, Dr. Doom learned witchcraft from
Nigga
the
don't know
teachings
shit
and
for real.
relics left behind by his mother
They
Cynthia,
do, but
who
it
was a witch,
don't.
and then traveled through time to enhance his powers in the mystic arts by training under Cagliostro. Yes, as of the Book of, and Morgan Le Fay. And he gained lots of wisdom from Doctor Strange himself. And speaking of witches in Doom's
wow.
life, in July we learned that he's going to have at least 3 Latvian witches of
Who you think gonna be the baddest? Who you think really gonna have that us? Purple? Look how Brown has the, like, look how Brown has the hand placement. There's no way she not a succubus witch. She one of the witches that suck niggas fucking energy out they dicks, out they cocks. And I don't got too much of a problem with them type of ones. They're problem, but like I feel like these ones will like kill you. She just wants your nut. She just want to suck your energy out, which is still bad. But this one, I feel like a motherfucker like this would just fucking slice your throat. Whole time she just want the energy out your cock. You know? So I do think she might be the baddest one, maybe. The most serious. Who do you think is gonna be the most serious one? Green. Probably, right? Asexual? No, here's the thing. Because I am asexual is the problem. The reason why I have the least amount of problem with her, because her powers won't work on me. You need to get aroused for a succubus to suck you. I don't get aroused, so yeah.
Different colors, and a new masked figure in Doom's coven of Latverian witches is being referred to as Boris and is believed to be Doctor Strange, you know, with the third eye in his head, sometime after the events of the Multiverse of Madness post-credit scene. This green magic burning up through the floor reminds us that Doom's mother Cynthia currently has her soul trapped in hell by Mephisto. Good thing we got Ghost Rider coming to the MCU to give Mephisto something to do in the cinematic universe. You'll notice the windows behind Doom's throne bear the exact same framing and shape as a background behind the Doomsday countdown.
Now, why does that matter?
Clock that we've seen since
Does that matter, or is that just some cute shit?
December. So confirmed that countdown clock is in the Doomstat. Now, I have to say it is possible that what we're seeing here is not actually in Latveria in any universe, but might actually be a redecorated citadel at the end of time after Dr. Doom sacked it from whoever was occupying it since the end of Loki. I'll say that this throne room doesn't look anything like that office that He Who Remains was in, but I just have to acknowledge the possibility. I mean, I've seen those home makeover shows. They can completely redecorate something to make it look like, you know, Doom chic. We hear.
Chat, can y'all decorate my house with me? I'm gonna take pictures of each of my rooms, and then we go on stream. We gonna we gonna put shit where we gonna actually like every room in my house, the living room, kitchen, everything. My room, my closet, everything.
Vanessa Kirby's voice as Susan Storm saying, Victor was always the smartest guy in the room. He used to be different. As if she's kind of making excuses for this freak. But this confirms that the Victor Von Doom of this movie comes from the 828 universe of the Fantastic Four. He was known to the four of them. He was their friend. Like, I feel like a Munchkin's gonna run out to Sue Storm and be like, is it true? He was your friend? And she's gonna be like, well, our paths did cross at school. Hey, I guess Galinda and Sue do like to travel by bubble. I mean, by saying this, Sue is even acknowledging that Victor was smarter than her own husband, Reed.
Oh no.
And we know now that when we saw that empty chair at the Future Foundation with the Latverian flag in Fantastic Four First Steps, that chair probably belonged to Victor's predecessor, Vladimir Fortunov, the dictator of Latveria. And Vlad wasn't there because there was some civil unrest back at home due to Victor Von Doom leading a revolution with the Zafiro clan to overthrow Vlad. Too bad, Vlad. But all of this now has us rethinking that moment in the Fantastic Four post-credit scene when
Yo, this shit, oh my god. Oh my god. Protect this fucking child.
Doom with her son Franklin. Was Franklin really reaching up to touch the face of an old family friend?
Oh my god, chat. I apologize, chat. My belongings removed, so it's not there anymore. I had a good surprise for y'all. Sadly. What do you think it was? Lost the saber. Bitch, the saber's right there. Oh, ass nickel. The saber's in fucking his hand. What was it? Why you doing the curious? Why y'all doing that curious face, bro?
I know in other videos I acknowledged a theory that green cloaked person might have actually been the Green Lantern
Wait.
Witch, a
Was
variant
it?
of Sue Storm. No, Matt Shakman did confirm to our friend Brandon Davis that Robert Downey Jr. was actually on set for that scene. But now the Marvel Studios logo is silver metal over green smoke. Yes, the colors and textures and overall scheme of Doctor Doom. And Sue goes on in the next section.
He used to be kind, he used to be caring. And then everything he loved was taken from him.
Tears are running down Sue's cheeks here as she talks about Victor. I'm a little worried what she's so sad about. Like, could she just be a mother worried about where Franklin is? Probably not if we see Franklin's safety, or mostly safely, in the arms of Uncle Johnny later in the trailer. So I'm really worried about Reed's fate at this point in the movie, because we do not see him in this location with Sue in any of these trailers.
But it was just
all we really see him in this trailer is a very dramatic moment, very close to a very dangerous person. And now we see a
Are you insinuating that he's gonna fucking blow his fucking head smooth off? What are you insinuating with that, buddy?
Ian McKellen Magneto with long silver hair.
Man.
And it looks like he has a sling around his neck holding up an injured arm. Who hurt our boy Magneto? Or was this just the physical toll taken on a mutant of his age after he reverses
Jesus
the magnetic
Christ.
polarity of a planet and sends a tidal wave hurtling into New Jersey? I mean, I really hope Peter Parker is in this movie just to...
Yo. Do you think we have seen or heard nothing about Peter or Hulk in this? Do you think Spidey's gonna be in this? Why are you saying Toby? Why do y'all keep saying Toby? Toby is
set up the crazy...
Why y'all told me that shit? I would have found out anyway. I ain't gonna lie. There's no way I'm going all these months not seeing that, right? There's no way I would have went all those months without like seeing it. But when y'all was saying Toby, I thought you were saying he's like casted as a different character in there or some shit.
He and Ned and Spider-Man
something. I don't know what you all was saying.
Gandalf in the
There was
Fellowship of the
another
Ring.
Toby I don't know
Now
about.
meeting the face of Gandalf. What did Gandalf look like to them when they watched the Fellowship of the Ring? Next, we see Channing Tatum Gambit.
Master Keem, Keemy Weemy, he me and my little Teamy. Hey Keemy, how you doing, beloved? Thank you for the 20 gift this cutie pie. I love you, bro. Hope you good, brother. Hope you miss straight.
Very much unwounded. And then our boy Steve Rogers tilting his head down with
Rogers.
his dad beard.
What's he
I think
doing
all
over
of these
here?
characters are in the Baxter building with Sue. The same part of the penthouse level where Sue walked back from the kitchen
Raven
to find
Baxter.
Doom with Franklin. When Fantastic Four First Steps came out, the cast indicated in interviews with Collider
Don't he be touching people when he get anxious?
that in the scenes that they shot for Doomsday, these actors were shocked by how many other famous Marvel characters would be joining them on these Baxter building couches. Now it looks like they got everybody, or at least everybody who's not dead. Now we see Doom back in his Doomstat castle looking up at his tapestry from the poster. I analyzed that poster in another video in July, but at the top of it, we do see Doom's dead wife and child.
Never mind, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want no nigga dead wife and dead child. What the fuck? Hell no. I don't want this shit. I'm sorry, Doom. Fuck with you though. I'm cool.
Assume they're dead because they're amongst angels. Angels with salad fork wings. This is all on top of a globe that I think is meant to represent his vision of what he wants to create. A world that he's going to call Latverion, or as everybody else is going to call it, Battle World. Now, at the bottom of
Oh shit.
that poster on the right is a figure that many believe looks like Iron Man snapping from...
Is he gonna succeed in this first movie like Thanos? And then that's when Secret Wars happens, or what? Marvel's the type to throw. They're not the type to do the same shit twice though. They're gonna throw us for a doozy, bro. Like, yes, I do think that might be it, but they're not gonna. I don't know, bro. Oh, it is Disney. They are kind of predictable, but I don't know. Yeah, and they seem the formula work with Infinity War into Endgame. But I feel like there's gonna be a little bit more, bro. I don't know.
Endgame, of course, the gesture that led to Tony Stark's death, and something that this Doctor Doom, I presume, witnessed or is aware of, because it could be part of the actions that created the ripple effect and incursions that impacted Victor's family's life and killed his wife and child. Sue says that everything Victor loved was taken from him, referring to his wife and child in local Chipotle. And it is still kind of a mystery how the Avengers' actions in Endgame even led to an incursion that just targeted Victor's wife and child specifically, in a way that he would consider it a personal affront. Like, if Victor comes from that 828 universe, that universe is still intact. It's not like that Earth was fully dead.
Come to fucking Florida. Why don't these fucking superheroes pull up to Florida, nigga? I promise you a nigga will witch will blick down and fucking motherfuckers surfing on a silver surfboard. What are you talking about? Pull up to Florida. Why not these superheroes go to Florida, nigga? Name one superhero that's in Florida. They know not to come in Florida because the villains over here too crazy for these niggas, bro. Kodak. They got you. I'm already here protecting it. You right. New York, that's a...
Devastated in any incursion event that Victor only survived. The 828 universe is still very much alive and well throughout the decade of the 60s in that universe. And if we assume this is his Doomsday castle here in Latveria, his home still seems to be very much intact, unless it was destroyed and he like rebuilt it. So what the hell happened? Was Victor out with his wife and kid vacationing on some cosmic beach facing a multiversal sea, and then a tidal incursion wave sucked them both away from Victor's arms in a vicious undertow?
Chat, you know who gonna say today? Well, all this Daredevil shit? Oh, I just spoiled it. Doomsday shit, Daredevil, nigga. The world is ending. Fucking battle royal finna start. Doom is winning. Daredevil come out like these. Fucking nunchucks. Come on, man. Come on, man. He not doing shit to Doom. What the fuck Doom doing to Daredevil in the hallway, nigga? See Matthew Murdock in a fucking hallway and then talk to me. I ain't talking about an open battlefield. See him in a corridor. See Matthew Murdock in a corridor. And see what happens, my nigga.
Oh, that sounds crazy. Maybe when Steve Rogers had to return the Soul Stone to Vormir, Red Skull was like, okay, Captain Rogers, but to take the stone back, I must select 2 random lives from the multiverse, and you might not like who I choose. And Steve's like, whatever you gotta do, Schmidt, I got some pegging to do. Or maybe Doom's wife and child just die from some tragic sickness or freak incident. Through his research through the multiverse, learns that his life was set on this course by just his universe being altered in a specific way because some schmuck named Steve Rogers set up camp in it, and he was not supposed to be in this universe.
Oh.
And so this grief that Victor thought he was always meant to have, that he was just unlucky to be cursed with, he now realizes was actually a variation from a life that he could have had, still with his wife and child alive, and it was all caused by this one guy who needed to get his debts. We see Victor's bright green eyes staring up at this tapestry from under the mask. We should note that Robert Downey Jr. has dark brown eyes, so it looks like as Victor, he'll be wearing green contacts. Maybe among lots of cosmetic changes he'll adopt as Victor Von Doom. I assume he's gonna have some kind of latex facial scarring. The trailer goes on.
I knew he was lost, but I did not realize that he was broken.
Who's the weakest Avenger right now, chat?
Okay, so also here in what I assume
who's the weakest all the Avenger alliances?
With his bench shield, Shuri, M'Baku, Shang-Chi, and Namor. We see Thor clenching his fist as if trying to steady a nervous tremor. In past trailer videos, I noted that the turquoise-colored telekineal vibranium given from Namor seemed to be woven into Shuri's armor. I think it also might be incorporated into M'Baku's armor here. Now the camera angles down on a hooded Doctor Doom from overhead as the floor shows the same circular pattern of runes that appeared before the Latvian witches on the display at San Diego Comic-Con. In D23, it seems like this is the floor that holds his throne. Underscoring this trailer are these heavy bass notes that kind of sound like an alarm. It's just kind of a subtle or maybe not so subtle way to really raise the tension and make us terrified of what Doom's gonna do. Moving on.
This looks fucking, oh my god. Chad, if Earth ever gets to this point, find me. I will have a coalition. I will have bodies, soldiers, helping a community. If the world ever gets to this point, dead ass, let's find each other. Find me. I will be the beacon of safety for us. But we can't let in outsiders. We don't know what thou has in store. And we do need to have like a a code or something, a verified way to know that a nigga's YRG. I think. We betraying you on God. Not gonna lie, I'm a good yo shit.
Victor, did you do this?
We're gonna find you if you're in Marvels for sure. This nigga even put the cross bracelet I got. Yo. If I was Professor X, I wouldn't be bald. I'd be a fucking swagget. And I wouldn't be able to walk because I'm paralyzed. No, I wouldn't be walking because I don't want to. And I could fucking levitate and shit with my fucking wheelchair, and I'm just a swagget. I wouldn't be able to walk not because I want to, because I don't have to. I mean, not because I can't, but because I don't have to.
All of you have lived stolen lives. But now you must give them back.
Stolen lives, but now you must.
Me, Victor! Did you do this?
Oh my God, this is so
We
good.
are flying through
This
the
is
clouds
so
of atmosphere
good.
to see a version of Manhattan that
So this is probably another what? Do you think this is another multiverse? Do you think this is another timeline, or this is the timeline that we are watching the Fantastic Four in from the previous movie, and they dip out of here or some shit, and then they go to another timeline? Toby's world? You think?
has been completely wrecked. I assume this is some Manhattan because that green section in the middle looks a lot like Central Park. But yeah, I think we might be seeing our very first bird's eye view of Latverion, aka Battleworld, as it is in the process of being forged together. In Jonathan Hickman's Secret Wars in 2015, when the 616 Earth and the 1610 Earth are collapsing and crashing into each other, Dr. Doom ends up taking pieces of this Earth and several other Earths to form what's called Battleworld.
Yo, what the fuck? I see Texas, little bitch ass.
Vast patchwork of around 42 different sections that are taken from different Earths and realities. And specifically, the continents of Battleworld include a Manhattan district that's actually separated into 4 parts. The city is a merged 616 Manhattan.
Where floor at?
With a 1610 Manhattan. And above these Manhattans hovers the inhuman city of Adelon, and beneath that city, Monster Metropolis.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, is that how they're gonna do Toby Spider-Man? Is that how they're gonna have them all in the same movie? Wait, he left the worst part out. What's the worst part?
I think in this film adaptation, Dr. Doom will be merging the Manhattans of 3 Earths together. 616 with its...
So this would be a bunch of... Oh my god. Over. Yo, bring me Edward Norton Hulk then, bitch. I want Ed Norton Hulk. Bring that one back on accident. I want him.
Avengers.
I want the nigga that didn't sign off on this hoe because he said this hoe too pussy. I don't want to run this nigga. Give me Ed Norton, nigga. Yeah.
Tower, 828 with its Baxter Building, and 10005 with its rightful Statue of Liberty, seen in the events of the
Never
Liberty
happening.
Island incident in the first X-Men film. But for those 3 to come together, rows and rows of buildings of all 3 of those Manhattans are going to have to be mowed down. Kevin Feige has indicated that Avengers Doomsday will hand off to Avengers Secret Wars in ways that pretty much follow Hickman's comic storyline. After the first
What you think Secret Wars coming out 28 or what?
teaser was shown at CinemaCon in
Not
April,
next year.
Kevin Feige explicitly said this to Fandango.
Kevin, you mentioned
I fought with
Secret
Kevin
Wars.
Feige.
I know it's way down the line. You can't give too much away. But how do these 2 films relate?
Well, I think people familiar with the comic stories see that they will relate, but I will say this: they relate in a very different way than in.
That's his name, nigga. Kevin Feige. Listen to it, nigga.
that they will relate, but I will say this: they relate in a very with the comic stories,
Right?
On the line. You
I'm not sure. They
Explicitly
just said
Hickman's
it.
comic storyline. After the first teaser was shown at CinemaCon in April, Kevin Feige explicitly said this to Fandango.
Kevin, you mentioned Secret Wars.
On my life, I've only seen it spelled out for real. Feige. Kevin Feige. Feige. It's, you can see how I could have thought it was like pronounced differently. Feige. Kevin Feige.
I know it's way down the line. You can't give too much away. But how do these two films
Feige.
relate?
Well, I think people familiar with the comic stories see that they will relate, but I will say this: they relate in a very different way than Infinity War and Endgame. I think people are expecting a similar connection. And
That's what I was just saying that. I was just saying. Oh God, I was just saying that. Kevin, I was just saying that to my chat.
and while one certainly does lead into the other, it's in a very different way. And I will say that Secret Wars is as ambitious a project as we've ever embarked on.
I mean, that's pretty much
What year are we talking?
soft guarantee for Battleworld. I'll take it. But more recently, when pressed about Battleworld from
Is it
Joshua
X-Men casting?
Horowitz at
Yes.
San Diego Comic
Joshua. His name's Joshua.
Con, the directors, the Russo brothers, played coy.
We won't confirm or deny whether Battleworld appears in either
Russo
of these films.
brothers.
And we cannot
Yes, they will. Yes. Are you? What are we talking? They're appearing in the films, nigga.
confirm or deny who appears in Battleworld, if Battleworld were to be in one of these films.
Yeah, these guys
Toby.
never confirm anything. And hey, maybe they're saying
Toby.
it'll just be called by Victor's name for this new world, that Virion. But yes, what we're seeing here is part of the terrifying
Yo, chat, we're gonna get a new Hulk, bro. Mark Ruffalo's 70 years old, gang. I think we're getting a new Hulk soon.
new continent as it's gradually in the process of being
What if they kill off Hulk?
stitched together. A world that's being built atop the void, the TVA dumping ground that we saw in Loki and Deadpool and Wolverine. I think that's also where we see the Bahrainian desert floor that's going to be the setting of Talokan with the water
Whoa.
being pushed back. There's going to be lots of interesting
more.
terraformation that's going to be happening in this movie. And it's possible that on this world is where
Chat, give me no more ball knowledge. Wasteland, Battlefield, Doom. What's he doing? What's his first move? No water, Battlefield, Wasteland. Is he gonna shoot fucking squid out his fucking cock?
Ned's Spidey tracker said a new Spider-Man was found. I was kind of tough on the casting of Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards in our recent sneak peek episode, but I do have to say I have always admired how hard the actor goes in this role, and he really shuts
really
my
like-
ass up here.
I don't when he was first shown as Fantastic was that last year? Bro, I was like, what? But gang, he looking like he finna snap.
Do this.
And I like him.
I mean, that sense of
a good
betrayal
actor.
that Reed has here, and that kind of dumbfounded shame.
Answer
that
me,
emotes too.
Victor!
I mean, remember, Reed had this epic line in Fantastic Four First Steps.
It is my job to think terrible things so that terrible things don't happen. I don't dream, I don't wonder.
I don't dream.
I invite the worst possible thing into my head to figure out how to hurt them before they hurt anybody else.
This is Reed's curse. He overthinks every problem and imagines every worst case scenario and forces himself to live within these possible horrors so that he can make sure that they don't
Answer
happen.
me,
But here,
Victor!
this is one possibility that didn't even remotely cross his mind.
I could
That
be a
his
voice
old
actor.
friend from college, the one guy in the room smarter than
Us,
he
us, us,
is going to use his magic and his
us.
science and his rage to destroy the one guy in the room smarter than he is going to use his magic and his science and his rage.
Tell me I don't remind you of Doom. I told you that in the beginning of this shit before. I'd never even seen this video before. Tell me I wouldn't be a fire-ass nigga Doom with chrome hearts on my chest. And on my fisticuffs.
To destroy 3 Earths and remake them into his own utopian
Answer me,
vision.
Victor.
Thank you to our friends at comicbook.com for sponsoring today's video. We're
Did you
nerds
do
and we
this?
love owning authentic pieces of nerdy history. Finding specific comics
Answer
or
me,
cards
Victor.
will always be a huge thrill, and that's why we were so excited to work with comicbook.com. Comicbook.com built a curated silver and comics and odds ungraded bird listed on the awesome comic Avengers for some showed Reed Richards chalkboards from this movie, and among these equations you can see Reed
Huh? Calibration list. Also, heat capture.
calibration list for some machine he's building to try to stave off incursion.
Why hasn't anybody did this? That's a lot. Geothermic sinks. Chris. Thank you, Chris. What did I say? Quantum transfer regulator. What machine would I need for an on-site heat capture array, space dissipation field generator, on-site atmosphere stabilizer, magnosphere, reinforces geometric sinks. I don't know what that says. Crustacean entry deposits, momentum transfer regulator. You will need a planetary scale geoengineering rig. A deep... No. What machine? With these items... what am I most likely trying to make? Interesting. Do not fret. I have a solution. That's the big homie. Oh, I gotta log in? The fuck? I'm about to ask the big homie real quick. Continue. Got it. Okay. How do I show this? Okay. With these items, what am I most likely trying to make? Based on the combination, you're most likely trying to build a planetary terraforming planetary engineering system. Probably one designed to stabilize and make an otherwise hostile planet habitable. That makes sense for the battle world. It makes sense. It makes sense. Or I'm trying to get the fuck up and out of there and live somewhere else because it's over. I can't do nothing to Doom. It's over. I'm trying to go somewhere else because Doom got it. I can't. He's too tough. He's too tough. So I gotta move and shit. Chat, we're on to something. I think we're on to something. What you think? Why does motherfucking white mode? $35 never looked this good. Well, 24, whatever age you was using, never looked that chopped. Jesus Christ, I know that for sure. Appreciate you though, buddy.
On-site heat capture arrays checked. Spatial.
Let's see if he comes to the same conclusion as me. If he doesn't, I could be doing his job. No cap.
Dissipation field generator checked. On-site atmospheric stabilizers not checked. Magnetosphere reinforcers not checked. Also Magneto. Geothermic sinks checked. Crustal.
Oh, I forgot the Momentum transfer.
Energy deposits not checked, and momentum transfer regulator checked. We are also reminded of the July trailer where
He didn't even think about what he could be making, gang. He's trying to make a habitable spot to live where humans usually can't live, my nigga. You didn't even think about what he's trying to make. You just looked at the board and said, oh, he's trying to make this. He's trying to create something for a reason. Comic-Con. You're a comic historian. New rock stars.
we saw Reed's depiction of what's happening to these three worlds, and if you look close,
This nigga look like a bot. Thing, bro. And all you do is right click, bro. I'm sick and tired of you in Marvel Rivals. I'm sick and tired of you. How do you get so much overshield, my nigga? You got no crazy abilities, but you don't die. You're a blob of fucking rock. There could be a Punisher, a motherfucker hella on the team. This nigga still not dying. How does nigga not dying, my nigga? Devil Dino die in seconds. This big ass nigga though, he don't die. And don't get me started. You got a motherfucking torch in the air flying him around this bitch. Nigga dropping in my. How you dive in my back line with thing, my nigga? Out the air too, killing everybody. Fuck this nigga.
we're also reminded of the July trailer where we saw Reed's depiction of what's happening to these three worlds, and if you look closely, I spotted that there's these
That's
little
that's the nigga gameplay the whole time. He just punching shit.
symbols that I think were added by.
That's all the nigga do. All the nigga do. I'm trying to dive them fucking healers. This nigga just ground pounds me. Even when I'm Star-Lord, he get me out of there. I can't even use my jetpacks because I got rocks around my body. I got rocks around me. I try to dive niggas with DD. The nigga punch the shit out of me. Fuck all you thing users. He's boring. Why do you use that nigga? Nigga's boring as fuck. Yo, you scared of PC? Huh? You scared of mouse and keyboard? Just come over here and use thing on fucking controller. You get to fucking Celestial. Fuck that nigga.
Reed as a kids TV show host, or Herbie as a way of showing that the three cores of these worlds have been magnetized in a specific way to attract each other simultaneously. But now on the chalkboard, it kind of sounds like Reed's building some kind of cannon on these multiple Earths with.
I'm a beat. Cannon? He's trying to make a habitable place for people to live. I did my research. I looked everything up. I did a hella analysis. I've looked for hours on this shit. A cannon? You think he's building a cannon? I should slap this shit. I should. A fucking cannon. Not building no fucking cannon. You're a genius! A cannon. Fuck we need a cannon for? What the fuck we gonna do? No, this nigga about to piss me off. What are we gonna do with a fucking cannon? Ain't doing shit. Nigga gonna fucking break this shit. Fucking Dr. Doom, bro. And he got his 3 bitches with him. Fucking cannon.
Different instruments to sustain the major structural elements of that Earth: the atmosphere, the crust, the core magnetic field, the heat, the gravity, to keep it from colliding with another Earth. But maybe also the core magnetic field, the heat, sustain the major structural elements of that Earth: the atmosphere, the core Earths simultaneously. But now on the chalkboard, it kind of sounds like Reed's building some kind of cannon on these multiple Earths with different instruments to sustain the major structural elements of that Earth.
Yo, bro. After doing hella research, bro, the on-site heat capture race that is gonna manage planetary industrial heat, gang. The space dissipation field generator is gonna radiate excess energy into space, bro. How do you not fucking know that type of shit? The on-site atmos stabilizer is gonna create and maintain a stable atmosphere, bro. Think about what he has written down on the chalkboard. The geothermic sinks? A cannon? What the fuck is a geothermic sink gonna do with a fucking cannon? A geothermal thing is gonna manage an internal and geothermal heat, my nigga. Obviously.
Atmosphere, the crust, the core magnetic field, the heat, the gravity, to keep it from colliding with another Earth. But maybe all of this effort by Reed is just gonna be for nothing, because I'm assuming Victor planned for Reed.
Yeah, that's all he gonna do. Cannon gonna shoot at this nigga. This is what he gonna do. He gonna dodge that motherfucker midair. Look what he gonna do. Look. He nightcrawler fucking teleporting and shit. Look at him.
For nothing, because I'm assuming Victor planned for Reed to do this, and he's gonna instead hijack all of this technology, weaponize it to help expedite the destruction of these worlds and construct Battle World. Like, I think Reed thinks the biggest problem to face is that 3 Earths are colliding. I don't think he's lived in the horrors of the possibility yet that there's actually a 4th world that's gonna be built from those broken pieces. So yeah, I think that's all being communicated here, and we see Victor's green eyes just sadly.
Nah, I think Reed is like, yo, we gotta get the fuck up out of here. It's over, and we're done. It's over. And they go try to live somewhere that's not habitable, and they need all that shit. Facts.
Raising up to Reed's from under that mask in an almost.
Yo, Zeusy, fuck. Zeusy, thank for the raid. Big butt. Appreciate you, Will.
Apologetic expression, like, oops, you got me. So now we see this shot of Scott Lang kissing Cassie Lang's forehead from the July trailer, and a new angle of Johnny Storm hugging Franklin Richards. It's the same moment from the other shot in the July trailer, but now it confirms it's the same actor as the actor who played Franklin in the Fantastic Four post-credit scene. But Franklin is now wearing these blue pajamas, not the blue turtleneck that he was wearing in the scene with Dr. Doom.
What does it mean? Tell me what it means.
So I no longer think that Doom is kidnapping these kids, and thank God. I really did not want another Gore the God Butcher from Thor Love and Thunder plotline. I've theorized this in other videos, but I wonder if Johnny and Franklin in this moment are being swept into Battle World, and Johnny might be in the process of being transformed into the son of Battle World. Or maybe Franklin is saving his uncle.
Whoa.
By using his power cosmic.
Transformed into the sun. That is fucked. That is fucked. The sun? Is he gonna die?
To warp his body into a form of something that brings light into this dark world that Franklin can later restore into a normal human form. There's a quick shot of Patrick Stewart as Professor Charles Xavier.
Good.
And then Magneto in his helmet. It kind of looks like a Sentinel is moving behind him. I think this might be part of the battle where he's working with Cyclops to fight these guys. Looks like a Sentinel is moving.
Oh, there's something big behind him.
I think this might be part of the battle where he's working with Cyclops to fight these guys.
This is so crazy. Cyclops GG. It is over. It is the end of the world, gang.
Actually, at San Diego Comic-Con, Hasbro released their awesome Marvel Legends figures for Avengers Doomsday, and it looks like Magneto's helmet will have this purple symbol on the forehead. We hear Robert Downey Jr.'s Latvian accent again as he says,
All of you have lived stolen lives. Now you must give them back.
And over this is a shot of Steve holding his baby from the first teaser, and Thor with his adopted daughter Love in the same kind of setup that we saw in the second teaser. And then the shot of Loki from the July trailer when he's visiting Steve Rogers in Steve's house, and Shuri on the deck of a ship with Joaquin Torres and Ava Starr, and then James Marsden Cyclops raising his head mid-battle. Stolen lives, give them back. I mean, what does Doom mean by that? And why are we seeing these?
What do you think he means by stolen lives, chat?
So let's make a case of how these people are taking lives. Scott kind of has a stolen life. He was supposed to have stayed in the quantum realm after the post-credit scene of Ant-Man and the Wasp. And if it wasn't for that pesky rat in Endgame, he never would have gotten out. He never would have reunited with Cassie. He never would have reconnected with the Avengers and told them that time travel was possible via the quantum realm. That set up everything in Endgame and the consequences that they're facing now. Steve's stolen life? Yeah, this is obvious. He was never meant to stay.
Yeah, that one's easy.
This nice life with Peggy and this baby, who I assume
is my life stolen? Are y'all lives stolen? I'm not real.
James. Thor's stolen life. I mean, maybe Doom said you should have stayed fat.
Is he asleep?
No. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
See, at least Thor's Chud arc lasted fucking half a fucking movie. Fucking Hulk Chud arc lasted years, gang, bro. Like,
Doom anti-GLP-1 confirmed. No, Love, remember, is not Thor's daughter. It's really Gore's daughter who was reincarnated via eternity into the cosmic entity of Love. I mean, is the ending of Thor Love and Thunder in that well at the center of the universe something that Doom is really pissed off about? Maybe Doom hates the VFX in Thor Love and Thunder. Loki's stolen life, I think this one's an obvious one too. He was supposed to die at the hands of Thanos in Infinity War, but the actions of the time heist by the Avengers allowed Loki to escape as variant L1130 and have this alternate destiny that is very much going to matter to Dr. Doom and Avengers.
Loki, this is all I need you to do. Pop them fucking runes when shit get critical, nigga. When them fucking witches are diving the fucking back line and suing all that shit, pop them fucking runes or shit gonna get over. It's over. Just pop the fucking runes. We need lamps.
Doomsday, and then Shuri's stolen life. I don't know, maybe that's just a really deeper meta insult from Doom that she's only Black Panther because her brother died. If that's what he means by that, that would be
Shuri, yo, niggas can't see you. You have unreactables, gang. I don't give a fuck if it's a flyer. I don't give a fuck if it's one of them witches. You have an unreactable combo game. I don't want to see shit about you crying. No. Slay. Get some final hits, my nigga.
Super mean. And then Cyclops' stolen life. Well, this argument applies. Our man Scott was supposed to be dead as of the events of X-Men The Last Stand at the
This
hands
nigga
of
might be
Phoenix,
useless.
but
He got
Wolverine's
nerfed.
tinkering with the timeline and Days of Future Past altered history so that Scott Summers was alive once more. A stolen life. I do wonder if the enthusiasm for the return of James Marsden Cyclops might be dampened as more and more people get excited for Kit Connor's Cyclops in the upcoming X-Men film. So with all of these...
How sexy you gotta be an actor? I'm a sexy nigga. I ain't the sexiest nigga in the world. But the HUDs appreciate it. I feel like half-ass personality. I don't think my personality... I don't think they give a fuck about my personality when it comes to Marvel Studios. Is there like a bar you gotta be of chopped? Like, is there any chopped ass actors or actresses? Like, yo, you're chopped. And they're like a main character?
characters, I wonder if Doom is suggesting all of your current existences is just furthering the messy outgrowth of a multiverse that led to all of these problems. Peggy Carter actress Haley Atwell repeatedly brought up this idea of existentialism when it comes to her role and many of their roles.
All I will say is that it is sort of an existential crisis of a movie, where the whole world is turned on its head, and we don't even know who we are anymore.
Dr. Doom blasts out of this structure and speedily flips through the air before sticking a powerful landing. This looks like some kind of ship because it is the exact exterior window of this interior set from the set photo that showed Danny Ramirez, Evan Moss-Backrack, Wyatt Russell, and the photos of Letitia Wright as Shuri. So that control panel makes me think that this is a ship of some kind, maybe a life raft that Reed Richards built to escape the incursions. Moving on to this crazy moment.
Whose ship you think that is?
I swear, you will beg for hell long before I grant it.
Long before I grant it. That's what she should have hit him with the double move, gang. You know what I'm saying? He tried to hit him with just an ult. He ain't do no combos, no lightning realm, no hammer throw cancel, nothing. Just straight one ult. He ain't burn the nigga cooldowns or nothing. Carried your shit. And he ain't trying to follow up. Cooked.
This is an expanded
What's
version of the confrontation from the first trailer. Now we see Doom conjuring his green magic to zip Stormbreaker out of Thor's hands and into a nearby statue. Just a reminder that this same god-killing weapon could cut through the combined blast of the 6 Infinity Stones to nearly kill Thanos if Thor had gone for the head. Now
that's so crazy. Nigga stopped that with a finger.
Thor goes for the head, and Doom's magic easily overwhelms this.
Gang, he seen, bro. You think this nigga wasn't watching film before y'all niggas pulled up too? That's why I don't get superheroes. You can't do the same moves you used on the last nigga. They did film, gang. The same shit that worked on Thanos is not gonna work on this nigga. He was watching fucking film, and he got all the multiverse of the power of his hand. He can watch everything, nigga.
Weapon that has the power level of the 6 Infinity Stones. But then in this close-up of Doom conjuring more green magic to throw Thor back, you can see very clearly in the shot a ribbon tied around Doom's arm. This ribbon was on the Doom costume's arm in the display at Comic-Con. I assume this is some kind of memento or reminder of his wife and or child. And then we end the trailer with Doom's response.
Hell answers to me.
That's so crazy.
For I am Doom.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I don't think Doom has ever had this much aura. Even Thanos. Thanos is always kind of cool. MCU gave Thanos so much aura, gang. Is this the most aura Doom has gotten, bro? He has. It's always because probably whenever I see him getting fucked up, he be looking like a chud. I ain't gonna lie. Whenever they end up winning, bro. I ain't gonna cap. He be having his aura moments in the cartoon and they just fuck him up. Doom is him. Don't even get me started in oh my god.
That's one hell of a response to the god of
I feel like Thanos got a big upgrade though.
Doom has
I don't ever remember Thanos being that much aura.
His mother screaming to him for help from hell. So yeah, hell does kind of answer to him. Doom punches the dirt and the broken sentinels rise. Green magic coursing.
Doom pulled off Thanos' spine. He pulled him out of his skin, my nigga.
Through their shoulder joints, their chests, and their eyes. It's pretty terrifying. Doom clearly gives no fucks, using his sorcery to weaponize.
After he whooped Hulk's ass, yo.
the robots that were built by Bolivar Trask to kill a certain genetic group, mutants, to now attack this group. Peter Parker, this is why you don't invent mutant inhibitor technology. And now, if Doom can use this magic to deputize these Sentinels, I kind of feel like he can do the same thing to people like Doctor Strange and Clea to be part of this coven of witches. Since Deadpool appeared at the Comic-Con panel, I do think that was all to tease Deadpool's appearance.
What about Daredevil? What about Matthew Murdock?
Perhaps the end of this movie. I mean, someone had to get Gambit out of the void. Now, at D23, Marvel had something of a follow-up to Ryan Reynolds' appearance in San Diego with this new video of Hugh Jackman doing a similar kind of thing to offer his services to do a cameo in Doomsday, but not actually confirm whether or not he's going to be in it.
Dude, I don't want to do this.
Just do it.
They've already done filming. This is silly.
It. Or maybe the next one is called Deadpool and Spider-Man and literally everyone except Wolverine.
Who are you? Like, what? That's both hurtful and spiteful.
Ask a question.
Who are you?
Why are you sitting?
Why do UK niggas be the best actors, or them niggas on the other side? Where's he from?
Hey, Kevin. Hey, D23. Hope you're all having a great time. I just wanted to check in, just totally unprompted.
Basically, cousins are from Florida.
Just wondering if you might need some help.
Might. Yes, we're gonna need some help.
Rounding out
the cast.
Rounding out the cast, dude. They've got like 20.
He gonna be in it. He gonna be in it. You think he gonna be in it, bro? How old is he, bro?
8 people. Why the hell do they need us?
Because we're the golden ones. We're special.
They have.
Follow the and script.
Okay. So anyway, if you guys need some help rounding out the cast, I'd love to join. And I don't know, I might be able to convince Ryan to appear in Avengers Doomsday, but no pressure. I hate you so much, man.
I know, me too.
So I think in both instances,
they're in it,
is
bro.
not working. Like, no offense to Jackman or Reynolds, but I was in the room for both bits, and both times the audience was just kind of confused and very impatient and kind of.
Niggas did not give a fuck about the joke. Just tell me if you in it or not, bitch.
Annoyed that Kevin Feige or Robert Downey Jr. didn't say anything after it was over. And clearly, by investing in these actors appearing in these high-profile panels for Avengers Doomsday at all, everyone is just assuming that they're going to be in the movie. So I think the big surprise, not really a surprise, is that when we get to the X-Mansion in Doomsday, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine will just also be there, and we're all going to cheer. Other updates I saw at D23 include Dr. Doom's alternate suit in this movie, Nightcrawler's updates I saw at D23 include Dr. Doom's
I dare this nigga pull up on me. I dare this nigga pull up on me, bro. Chat, y'all not boxing this nigga? This nigga feet fit weak as fuck, nigga. This is not swag.
Alternate suit in this movie, Nightcrawler's costume with
Whack-ass
swords,
Balenci
and
boots.
this interesting floor plan
so
layout
far.
of the X-Mansion as we see it in Doomsday. One of these rooms will have Hugh Jackman's Wolverine in it. You can watch this other video that we released with more details. Meanwhile, Spider-Man Brand New Day's post-credit scene showed Ned's Spidey Tracker app locating another Spider-Man location in space, which could be on another arriving Earth in this incursion event in Doomsday.
Remember we saw, oh my god, oh my god, it's tying in this. Oh my god, it's making sense. Oh, we literally saw that at the end credits. Oh my god, yes.
There are rumors that we're going to see Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man's Earth of 96283, or maybe we're seeing Tom Holland's Spider-Man respawning in this other new battleground that Dr. Doom is constructing, or maybe it's a similar signal that the Thunderbolts post-credit scene left us with. It was meant to be viewed as a Fantastic Four thing, and that Peter is actually showing up in the Baxter building of Earth 828. Now, Robert Downey Jr. has been dropping some big clues in the form of the clothes he's wearing throughout these events. Redditor Edit with Ego has done an amazing job translating everything, and the jacket that we saw him wearing on the Hall H stage.
Nigga, they found the language for this shit.
Ego has done an amazing
The Doom Cipher. Yo.
job translating everything. In the jacket that we saw him wearing on the Hall H stage, the right pocket spells revenge, the left pocket spells justice. The lapel along his chest spells out the phrase, there is no promise of tomorrow. Awesome. And then the right cuff spells the phrase, to the victor. The left cuff spells the phrase, go the spoils. This Redditor actually created a really awesome cipher, and how it's not letter by letter, it's more kind of runic and phonetic. This Redditor also used this cipher to translate the shoes that Robert Downey Jr. posted on Instagram, where the names Reed and Valeria appear across the straps.
I see any of you niggas in these shoes, I'm shoving you in a fucking locker, all right? And
Valeria
Creed is guarding the locker so y'all can't come out.
was the name of Doom's long-lost love, and Franklin and Sue ended up naming their second kid Valeria since Doom helped deliver her. But I think these shoes are telling us the name of Doom's wife and her daughter from the tapestry.
I said that to a
Valeria.
shit.
Valeria is very dead. Comment down below with your thoughts on this, and a special thanks to one of our In Our Underground subscribers, Frederick Price, for supporting us at the executive producer level. You can get all of our exclusive bonus content by clicking the link in the description.
Chat. I just remembered stuff that I have. Thor, your time is up, buddy. I just